3, 2, 1.
I'm Ashley Fox, I'm 19 and I come from Kensington.
So hi, I'm Kevin, I'm 28 and I'm from Hampshire.
Hi everyone, my name is Casey and I am 28 years old. I'm a fashion stylist and a freelance model.
Hi guys, so my name's Amor, I'm about 28.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
I'm a waiter at the Royal Albert Hall. I'm here today for Sinnita's new video, Shine Pride. Let's get it poppin'. Favorite artists? There's too many. The people that I'm currently listening to right now, I'd say K. Michelle, Tamar Braxton. Then when you throw it back, you got some Tony in there, Miss Houston, of course. The list goes on.
Lady Gaga, 100%. You have to. A bit of an old school queen, but Cher. Everyone loves a bit of Cher. If you don't like Cher, you're not living right. Of anything. Like I could see something, I'll be walking down the street, I could see like a poster or something, I'll be like, oh, that looks quite eye-catching. I'll be like, okay, I like that. And I see something else, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And if it works, put them together and you've got something. And if it works, use it to your advantage.
I get inspiration from everywhere, from people around me, from food, music, culture, diversity, and also traveling a lot. It just opens you to a different culture and it allows you to meet different people, and it's very inspirational when you get to talk to people as well.
What's a good question?
At first, I have to say yes because of peer pressure, and obviously, when you're growing up and you're maturing, you try to fit in, and then eventually you learn to realize and find yourself and your identity, and it takes a while to really actualize yourself and really find who you are. But when you do, it's the best feeling in the world because then you don't need validation from anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I think being a part of the LGBT community, I grew up in Hampshire, which is more countryside, so the area I grew up was quite close-minded. So to fit in, I guess I would be a lot more introverted than maybe I would have liked to have been, depending on the situation. So, I mean, even in job roles I've had very recently, the areas in which I've worked aren't necessarily very open-minded places. So I've always kept a part of me quite hidden or quite guarded. I know obviously that's not something that I would want to encourage or wish upon anyone else, but unfortunately that is kind of the area where I grew up. So it is something that I have struggled with. But I think more so with like campaigns that are ongoing and projects such as this, I think I'm still slowly becoming more and more comfortable and more confident in myself and more secure in who I am.
I'm going to say against.
I'd say against because, let me give you a breakdown. If somebody comes to me and says, what are you? My response is, I'm a human being, first and foremost. How I look and how I carry myself, that has nothing to do with who I am. I'm a person. I'm a human being. My sexual orientation has nothing to do with that.
No labels, because I think it's really important to become who you are, to become your own brand, to become your own identity, and to be empowered. But it takes time to feel that, and the moment that you do, you feel more liberated.
Coming out, I was never in, honey. I was never in.
Oh, it was horrible. It was like a horror movie.
It was just a lot easier for me here because, like I said, I didn't grow up here. I grew up in the Caribbean, but coming here, it made it a lot easier for me to express and be who I am.
It was drastic, a lot of trauma. Sad, it was really sad. I was homeless for a year because of it. I've only just come out of that. but I still did drag while doing it, so I still looked good while I was homeless, so who gives a shit?
I first came out to my brother when I was 13, and I wasn't ready to kind of publicly express myself to anyone else other than that. Unfortunately, the kind of situation didn't go down very well, and I was subsequently outed to my family and my work colleagues and my school at a very, very young age, at a time when I was still coming to terms with everything. So it wasn't the nicest coming out story, to be honest with you. And like I said, it did take me a long time to kind of recover from that. Had I come out on my own terms, it would have been completely fine. So given the opportunity again, I would have liked to come out my own way, on my own time. Yeah, and I obviously would encourage others to do so.
Anything, literally any music, as long as you're like enjoying it, it's good music. If you don't enjoy it, change the track.
I really like reggaeton. Anything with a good beat you can dance to. I don't specifically like house music or drum and bass, anything like that.
Oh, I love house music. Deep house is better.
Music is a part of my everyday life, basically. It gets me through everything, whether I'm sad, happy, emotional. It's my one constant, my main drug, basically.
Music is very important because it just sets you up your mood. It also touches the inner part of your soul, which mostly some people could relate to.
Music, I associate it with being like the perfect form of escapism. So no matter what kind of mood you're in, it just can elevate your mood, or it can just take you to somewhere else, or how it inspires me. I guess the way that music can mean so much to different people, and what you take from it is a very personal kind of experience. So what I take from it myself is to kind of be more positive, I guess. So in terms of inspiration, yeah, to kind of maintain a level of positivity.
Music has always been around me, even since as a child. Like, I grew up in the Caribbean, so music has always been a part of my life, and it will never leave, never.
You'll see it's a swimwear and body jewelry. You can't see it all because it's still unwrapped. But this is like an amazing bikini. Yeah. So the idea is you put it over your normal bikini if you want to bling on the beach.
Why not? We always want to bling.
Always want to bling on the beach.
Green screen.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right, so hi Sinitta.
Good. So excited.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Question is, in what way does music influence or inspire you?
Oh my gosh, that's such a deep question. So to try and say it as quickly as possible, as quickly as my tongue can move with a few tequila shots. From when I was a very little child, Marvin Gaye's What's Going On album was just like, I guess, my first understanding how you could use music for political understanding, to further political understanding. I think my own pop career when I was younger, to realize that actually sometimes people don't want to be burdened with politics and heavy issues, and sometimes people just want to laugh, dance and have a good time. So for many years that's what I wanted to represent. And now I'm coming back, not from a political angle, not from just a pure fun angle, but I'd say a bit spiritually and humanitarian, and I wanted to produce music that brought people together from all walks of life, different communities, different sexualities, creeds, color, races, whatever, and it's about, we are one.
That's really beautiful. What genres of music do you like?
I like everything from, like, I'm going to see La Traviata in Holland Park, so I love opera. I love soul. I love this. Have you heard this new track called Shine with Pride? But I love pop, I love dance, I love jazz. I think music is one of the things that actually speaks to me from every angle, yeah.
Are you going to Gay Pride this year?
Not only am I going to Gay Pride this year, but I'm going to be there supporting all the finalists of Pride's Got Talent. I'm also performing on the Diva stage and the Trafalgar Square stage. And of course, our winner, LMR, who I've been mentoring, I'll be there in the audience supporting him as well.
Nice. And could you tell us a little bit about your new single?
So the new single is called Shine with Pride. Those of you who don't know, I'm very spiritual. I mean, people say religious, but I don't like religious because it can have a lot of negativity attached to it. But basically, I believe in God. And I think I've learned that a lot of Christians, even with the best intentions, tend to have a bit of prejudice towards the LGBT community. And I think that it's a very dangerous or slippery slope to call yourself a Christian but be anti anyone, and to actually judge what you think someone does that would exclude them from the kingdom of heaven, because God created everybody. So guess what? God created the LGBT community too. So this video and this song is kind of saying, guess what? Come to church, let's party. The good news is we're all in, we're all going here, we're all welcome, and deal with it, embrace it, and own it and love it.
Sinitta, we love you and thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
Thank you so much. Mwah, shine with pride.